Local doctors are concerned that many families are not keeping up with their children's well check visits and immunizations during the pandemic.
In the Eye on Health this evening, WSBT-22's Leanne Tokars explains why doctors at Beacon Health System say it could have long-lasting consequences.
Michelle Walden and her family have quarantined since the beginning of the pandemic to protect her son Elias.
When COVID hit, we were right at the point where we were so ready to rejoin life. We were ready to step back in and show Elias what living really is, because up to that point we had been sitting, resting, healing, growing, doing those things, and we had to kind of push everything else to the side. So COVID has further pushed those things out, and it's disheartening and it's scary.
Elias, who is almost 4 now, was born with a condition called intrauterine growth restriction, in which he didn't grow as expected during Michelle's pregnancy.
He doesn't go outside except for sometimes we go for a car ride, or sometimes we have to go see the doctor.
But many families have delayed or stopped getting routine care and immunizations during the pandemic. This according to Blue Cross Blue Shield. It estimates kids will miss 9 million vaccine doses in 2020, with vaccinations for diseases like measles and polio seeing drops in the double digits compared to last year.
I think people don't realize that when they don't get the vaccine, they are putting everyone else at risk. I think when people don't see vaccine preventable diseases, they don't understand that how much of that is because of the people whose kids got the vaccine.
Dr. Asad Ansari specializes in pediatric, pulmonary, and infectious diseases at Beacon Health System.
So if everyone uses the same logic and say, well, I don't need the vaccine, I don't need the vaccine, then you have a critical mass that is susceptible to disease, and then you can have an outbreak.
But it's more than immunizations. Dr. Ansari says missed well checkups could mean doctors missing out on growth, development, and other issues.
Kids under 5 years of age, they are exponentially growing in terms of physical growth and mental growth. If something is missed out even for 3 months, it can have a lifelong impact on them.
Since the start of the pandemic, dozens of doctors at Beacon Health have switched to offer telemedicine for patients so that parents can stay on track while minimizing the need for an in-person visit.
It's your safety and it's our safety.
And it's an option parents like Michelle have welcomed.
I think everybody's just got to hang in there, and it's unprecedented. We've never lived through something like this, so it's an adjustment, and we have to learn a new way of doing things and connecting to our healthcare professionals.
So as not to miss out when it comes to Elias's health and her own. Doctors also expressed the same concern for the flu vaccine. Dr. Ansari saying it is not too late for you or your child to get vaccinated. He says it not only protects you, but also helps local hospitals already overwhelmed with coronavirus cases. For WSBT 22 News, I'm Leanne Tokars.